Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to be answering some more questions. So the last Q&A video seemed to be a big success, so I got a lot more questions, and I'm going to answer as many of them as I possibly can. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to all of them, but I'll try. So this first question comes from the Programming Cubers. What were your goals for the Red Cross Open? Basically my goal was, well, my main goal was to podium in Pyraminx, which I didn't do. I got 4th. So, one off. Maybe next time. What cubes did I plan to get there? Really, I mean, I don't really get cubes at competitions. Personally, I just like to order them online and keep the ones I get. Because normally I don't order cubes that I think I'm gonna dislike, so, and normally I don't really trade stuff, so, yeah, I didn't really plan to, and I didn't get anything there. And what besides compete was I excited to do there? Basically, like, you know, all the stuff cubers can do when they're at competitions, like Team Blind, Team Factory, all that sort of stuff. Anything that you can do with cubers that you can't just do when you're alone. So stuff like that. And who did I hope to meet? Probably the most exciting person I met was Matt Bonner, because he made the Yodaminx, and that was really awesome, and I got to touch it and turn it and stuff, so I was very excited to meet him and his Yodaminx, and it was really cool. Okay, so from the Rubik's Cubed, he says, how fast can you solve a 0x0? I'm a little embarrassed to answer, but I never actually learned the parity for the 0x0s, so I'm not really all that good at it. Without parity, though, I can normally get, like, sub 1 nanosecond or so. Can I make a cube collection video? I actually am going to, for the end of the year. Also, I figured I'd bring this up now. Speaking of end of the year videos, any of you who were subscribed to me a year ago, I don't know how many of you were, because back then I only had like 40 subs or something, I made a time capsule video, and that time capsule is expiring soon. I made it on December 31st, and I'm opening it December 31st this year. So, I'm gonna make a video on that. I don't think I'm gonna do a live stream or anything, but, I mean, yeah, I probably would have needed to plan that out already, but yeah, I'm very excited to do that. But anyway, about the cube collection video, that's going to be an end-of-the-year cube collection, probably a little bit before that time capsule video. I recently took a computer from your house and can't log on. What is the password? Oh, it's 1 8 4 3 9. Wait a second. In competitions, do you do 5x5 or higher? I have done 5x5, I haven't done higher. That's not to say I never would, it's just, I'm not much of a big cube person, but I do solve them every once in a while. Do you use intuitive F2L or beginners? Well, I have been using Keyhole for like 2 years, because I just can't get past that, but I'm proud to say that I actually am switching to F2L right now. I'm in the process, therefore my average has kind of gone up, like, you know, it was 17 with Keyhole, now it's like 24, 20 something, maybe 20 only, I don't know. But yeah, I'm really bad at F2L, but I'm working on it. So, and I do use intuitive. Any tips on what OLs I should be memorizing? This might sound weird, just learn the ones that look easy to learn. So like if there's just something like F, sledgehammer, F prime, I don't think that's an OLL, but if it is, just look at that and say, oh, that's an easy one, I can recognize that easily and I can memorize it, then just do that. Look at all the easy ones, all the ones with like algorithms that you already know embedded in them or things like that, and that'll make it a lot easier. Should I be learning G-perms or not? Yeah. Learn them as soon as possible. Do you have any other hobbies? Yes, video games. And by that I mean Nintendo games, because I don't game on any other systems other than, like, Nintendo. So, yeah. Also, particularly, if we're getting more particular, mostly Mario games, and more lately Zelda games. So, you know, I like Nintendo, and classic Nintendo games too. I love the classics. Hashtag Cuber says, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? Probably like 8 or 9, maybe 92, I don't know, somewhere around there. What is your favorite part of speech? Well, I have to go with the adverb on this one, because if people say, like, you did good on that grammar test, then I can say, no, I did well on that grammar test. Or anything where they say the adjective form instead of adding ly. I'm a real grammar freak. I like to correct people. Oh no, Orange Cuber asked me a lot of questions. I'm only going to answer some of these. For the cubing related section, average and mains, I already did a video on that. My favorite mass-produced puzzle, Easy Moyu Pyraminx. I love that cube, or pyramid. Have I ever been to a competition? Yes, I think I've been to 9 now, and they are awesome. What is my biggest cubing achievement? Well, I wish I could say podiuming in Pyraminx because I should have a good amount of times by now, but I can't say that. So I'm gonna have to say, maybe my 3.5 something Pyraminx average of 5. It has to be Pyraminx related because that's my favorite event. So I got a 3.5, I don't remember what, 3.5xx average of 5 on Pyraminx. So that was pretty awesome. My favorite video game. Okay, I already mentioned that I'm into video games, so this is a very difficult question for me, but it's a tie between two. As I already said, I'm only a Nintendo gamer, or at least 99%, and mainly Mario. So my two favorites have to be Super Mario 3D Worlds for the Wii U and Super Mario Bros. 3 for the NES. As you can see, I really like new games and classics. I like Nintendo in general. What grade are you in? 17th. What's your name? Robert, Wilson, Zelda, Bobinson. Yep, that's it. Seriously? I thought we were past this. Okay, hey DGCubes, so glad to see you're still making videos, blah 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 blah. Okay, the following questions. Do you use soap? I'm gonna answer that with a song. Daniel uses soap, bum bum bum. Daniel uses soap, bum bum bum. By the way, this is like, the person who commented this should understand the answer to that. Hopefully he knows. How did you manage to become 3 different ages in 5 minutes? Well, you see, I filmed those at all different times in my life. So, like, filmed one a couple years before and then a couple years after. If you don't know what he's talking about, watch my last Q&A. And last but not least, how are you enjoying your life in Texas, California, Delaware, and or Nebraska? Oh yeah, once again, watch my last Q&A. Yeah, I don't know, I really love my life down here in New Mexico. So I think those are all the questions I'm going to answer in this video. I did get a few more. If your question didn't get answered, then you can re-comment it in this video because I'm only going to take questions from here for next time. So, yeah, thanks for watching. This was really awesome. I want more questions, and I'll see you on my next video.